Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Once a year vlog that apparently I've been doing in frame. I don't know, I haven't done this in a long time. This tripod is not wanting to do what I want it to do. All right, let's see here. I haven't driven the car in like, what? It's been like 3 years since I purchased it. No, sold it, purchased it back. Whoops. We just have to do some fuel stuff. We gotta put in a new hanger. There were some issues that I was having before and hopefully this resolves that. I have to drain the fuel. We're gonna have to stop at the gas station and get some ethanol everywhere.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east.
Don't worry about that. It's just spot free water from my house. So like I said, we have to drain the old fuel and then put in new stuff. So I gotta take some of my jugs over there to get new fuel in because they only have some to drain the fuel. Taking the Tesla. This is Julie's car. I'm gonna save gas. I was expecting traffic to be not so great, as you can imagine, on a Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Man, now I know why people don't use tripods anymore. They just hold the camera. This thing's all over the place. I'm gonna pick up Eddie, which you probably seen in the other video where I was doing like a Honda build. There's backstory to that, and then we're gonna meet up with Roger at the shop, and everybody's gonna hang out and kind of get the job done. And the trip planner on here. Teslas are super good with all that technology stuff. If you guys don't like Tesla, I don't know what to tell you. Everything's so easy in here, and it's just a nice, relaxing drive. I don't know what that was. Am I forgetting anything? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm always forgetting something. All right, next stop, we're gonna go pick up Eddie. We're on the way, Eddie. Get ready. Made it, and traffic wasn't too bad, surprisingly. There's like nothing all the way up here on the 15. Made a little game plan of what we're gonna be doing today. Drop the new pump in, or the new hanger in, drain the fuel, and do some wiring. We should be able to fire it up for the first time. We're here with Roger, and Eddie's here too. He's a little shy. It's okay, we'll make it happen today. But do you want to do a quick rundown of what we're going to do today? I told him we're just going to do like, put the hanger in and probably put some, drain the fuel, put some new fuel in there, make it rip.
Today we're going to be installing this new radium hanger. Got some new pumps in there, got it all ready to go. Once we get this in, going to drain off this super old fuel that I'm surprised the car even ran on.
It ran good.
We're going to see what some fresh fuel is going to do and see if we can get this thing back on the road soon.
Cool, dope. And then this is the old hanger. You can see what we pulled out. This is old. I want to say like 5 years old, maybe more. But you can see the setup from Radium. Yeah, I don't know about that, but this is the new one here. They're talking it has this like housing.
Shot.
It's a shot. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Roger's putting in the hanger right now, so we can start draining this fuel. How's it looking down there?
Pretty good.
Said it looked like it had a half tank?
What's that?
You said it looked like it had a half tank?
Yeah, I think it was like half a fucking tank.
Oh yeah, we have the gauge. Duh. I haven't turned it on in forever.
All the wrenches should be not the big top drawer, but the second top drawer from the bottom. You'll see all the wrenches and stuff in there.
Oh, you're telling Eddie to help out?
Yeah.
So he's not standing around? All right.
That's what I do best.
Cool. What did he want done?
He wanted done.
When they turned it on last time, a couple weeks ago when I was here, it looked like this fitting was leaking somewhere. I think it was on the front to the housing of this inline. So we're trying to figure out what we can do about that in the meantime while Roger's getting the hanger dropped in.
So it'll leak if it gets messed up. It'll leak past the seal. So then the line will leak.
We need a light.
Doesn't look that.
I don't see anything on that. It's just the anodizing coming off. Maybe it wasn't tight enough?
No, it was pretty tight. Huh.
Gonna get demonetized with that going.
Trying to make the old fuel lines work, so we got this 3/8 to -6 fitting. See if we can get a little clearance with this without having to change a bunch of shit.
I got everybody helping out here today. You gotta set yourself up with good friends that help you out with all the stuff. What are you having to do? We're changing the fitting
We're friends.
with this new line. What? We're not friends?
Like, we're
What are you
friends?
doing here?
Like, we're friends?
Like, I'm just working on your stuff all the time. I was paying him big bucks to be here today. I can help. That wasn't too bad.
That was a lot better. A lot better.
Just gotta know you won, and then pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
3, 4 shot. And now.
I'm starting to get some of the wiring on. So we're getting real close. Really draining this fuel out and seeing what happens.
We're making a lot of progress on the car so far. We just have a little bit of wiring finishing up here inside. I don't know if you guys seen the inside of this interior. Have you ever seen how clean this is? This car? I bought it, it was like brand new, man. Be keeping it fresh since day one. That's how we do it, right, Roger?
Yes, sir.
That's how we
3 snaps at it.
Let me hold it.
That's cool.
Oh, my finger.
You gotta do one ballsy.
You just gotta know how to use it, you saw it? About?
Alright.
Yeah? It's coming together?
Yes, sir. If it leaks, it's because of your car, not me.
Right. You're the last one to touch it, bro. I can blame everything on you.
And if you want to blow it out, got a chin of air right here.
Chin there.
Airlines.
This one? Doesn't work. You want me to do it?
You wanna do it?
No? You gonna film? Tight. Here, hold this. It's already set up to the
No, it's not.
Jabberwockies. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right?
Keep going until it gets tight and then loose again.
And then loose again. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? How tight you do these, Roger?
Snug.
Snug? What?
You gotta be the wrench.
I am the wrench. The wrench is asking what the wrench wants to do.
Just snug it up.
All right, it's snug.
You're good.
The bottom one too?
Yeah.
These are great angles, Roger.
What's that?
These angles are sick.
The angles?
Yeah. Can't do.
Small guy.
How much did I loosen it?
There you go. He's got the small guy for you.
Oh, well, it's too late now. I did all the work. You gotta get the fit, man. You pop it out, you pop it in. But there's no room here. Give me the small guy. Why didn't you give me this earlier?
I asked you guys if you wanted it.
Go.
Oh.
Go. You're on the spot. Go.
Alright, so you guys did a fantastic job
Sure
putting
did.
this new
sure
fuel
did.
line in.
I did all the
there's
work.
Hopefully there's no leaks, no fire. That would suck. I'm gonna take the car up, get rid of one of the fuel lines that we don't need anymore, and then start draining some of this nasty ass fuel
Start
out.
draining the fuel. We could start draining the fuel. Turn it on. See if it leaks.
Yeah,
Well, it's gonna leak because we're gonna drain it. It's gonna do a lot of leaking.
theoretically. It's this one. Yes, sir.
This one?
We are getting rid of this fuel line because we no longer need two, just need one.
Prime it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could just take it off and just let the fuel.
Oh no, we got this. It's actually
You already
something
had one.
Sean made to drain out the fuel while the car is pressurized or whatever. It limits the amount of fuel that's coming out, so that way, like as it's running, it's filling the other side of the saddle and it's just draining out all the fuel, and it works pretty good. So that's what we're gonna do right now.
You ready to drain it?
Almost.
Connect the battery.
Yes, sir. Check for leaks. Make sure nothing crazy happens.
Turn on the ignition so we can see if we have any leaks. Eddie's filmer today.
Battery's dead.
Holy moly.
What'd you do, Eddie?
Right when he told me when I got here, he said the battery's still good. There's no
I
way.
lied.
The battery sat for 2.5 years out of the car. Ready?
Yes, sir. Okay. Here's the fuel pump and fuel pump stuff.
Nothing yet. Where did it leak? Same spot?
Yeah.
Same spot.
Yeah.
You said snug.
3, 2, 1. it's still leaking. Yeah, shut it off.
Yep. It catches your finger.
Yeah.
That's annoying. It's alright.
It looks like this inline has some nick on the thread.
Where it seats.
Okay, well hopefully that was the issue. Then rerouted it so there's no inline filter, and now we can see if it's gonna leak again. It shouldn't leak though, right? There's no reason for it now. Well, I'm gonna try and roll the window down at the same time, so I have to keep doing this. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Still leaking?
That's it. We're good. No more leaks.
You can talk if you want. So first, this is the first cold start, right?
Yes, sir. Hold on. Drained our jump box.
So yeah, boom, boom, and then you turn it off. Boom, wah, wah, boom, wah, wah. The jumper died.
No, this one's saying it's dead. Alright, let's try it though.
You ready?
Yeah.
Not even that loud. I'll start.
Danny said it's like super loud with the cold start. It's not that bad. Oh. There.
And try it again. You're not touching the gas or nothing?
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast record
Focus.
miles. So high, I might never come down, so what? This is my lifestyle.
Look, pocket rocket in my pocket, please don't make me pop it. All these boys just wanna copy the style, tell them niggas stop it. Whoa, whoa. This my destiny.
It's not running,
like
Wayne.
you like it, found me my Beyonce.
No,
And
it's
she
not.
shot in the cockpit, riding with the team, making
Flips or throttle?
Skin full of green, call it Shiloh. Alligator watch on me, Tim Tebow. And these haters like to watch me like Debo. Look, I don't take L's, I just learned a lesson. Before I count the M's, always count my blessings. Look, I'm too short, never second guessing. Got some money, put up for the rain, so I'm not stressing.
Fast lane when I
not
pass
yet.
in the street, bag of money in the bag.
There we go. She's starting to.
Yeah, now you're going up to 20.
It's because it's jumping up and down.
Duh.
Once you do let off, just slowly let your foot off so that way it doesn't idle hunt.
Still has really old feel in there.
And then
Okay.
I'll start getting like the fuel and stuff out. And then if you want to run over to the, remember the Chevron down the road
Yeah.
where they have the,
Yeah.
pick up some of that. And then if he wants to hang, you hang. So I can show him how we do the thing. So if
He's gonna show you how to do it.
or no, not like that.
He's
but-
gonna show you. My batteries for these cameras are draining fast. I haven't used these in forever. I think they have some pretty good degradation for not being maintained, and then the ones I have in here are aftermarket, so I don't know how well they're gonna work.
make a chingadera so that way we can get the fuel out.
Is that what it's called?
No. Chingadera is just. I
You
don't
could have
know.
told me that, and I would have been like, "Hey, yo, we're making chingaderas over here."
So we're gonna make our own little T. It's gonna be in line with the return side, but we're gonna have one leg going off into another line separate. It's gonna drain into our jug. It's really all it is, and then Eddie's over there working on the line. It's gonna come out, drain into a jug.
Watch the fingers. Yeah.
And you got something.
I got the tweezers.
Okay.
Is that way you say you need help?
Huh?
The way you say you need help?
I don't want to put it like this because I know it's gonna leak.
Hey. How you doing? The other side
The Subaru's drained. I forgot to film that. We're gonna head over to the ethanol station and fill that up, and come back with some new fuel and see if we can't clean up the AFRs and go from there. You said you know where we're going, right? Yeah.
Gatorade.
Gatorade? You want Gatorade? Here, hold on. We made it to the station. Check this out. What? I just showed you it worked. We're gonna get 10 gallons of this. We're only gonna get 10 gallons, a 16-gallon tank.
You actually trust it?
Why not? I've done this plenty of times.
Have you?
Yeah.
Where you just let it toss around in the truck?
It's not gonna toss around, look. You don't know nothing about this. Dude, Tesla's the ultimate vehicle, dog. Check it out. You don't remember that?
Oh, alright.
You like that?
Alright.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know how much battery that one has. The other one's charging too. Should be good. Alright, back to the shop with our 10 gallons of fuel. 10 and a half each, I think. So 11. That's math, right? Yeah, 11. See if this thing runs a little bit better. I think it was gonna fit. Look. You learn something new every day. He forgot, and I told him, and then he didn't want to go back for his Gatorade. We tried to get this guy a Gatorade, and then he said he didn't want it anymore because it wasn't 7-Eleven Gatorade.
7-Eleven Gatorade does
Or
hit
Chevron.
different.
Where did I go? Chevron or Shell?
It's Chevron.
Chevron? Yeah, it wasn't Chevron Gatorade. You can't do 7-Eleven. Oh man. He's like you at the well in 1944. Is it pretty quick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Sorry, almost done.
Yeah, we got a whole race team right here, dude. Hit the track. Look at that. Another one. Let it eat. Oh, we got that fuel in there. I think it's about 11 gallons of fresh fuel. Do a startup real quick. I want to see what the AFRs are at now. Like for a minute.
On?
Huh? You want it on still?
What's that?
Leave it on?
Yeah, just for a little bit. We're disconnecting our chingadera.
The chingadera.
Yeah. And we're gonna hook it up.
Hook it back up.
Yep. And then see what AFRs do. And then hopefully it's all good and dandy.
What would make it change? Isn't it the same?
No, because old E85 just sucks. And I'm surprised it even ran on 3-year-old E85.
So.
So let's see what this fresh stuff does.
We took out the apparatus. What'd you call it? The gigabopper?
Apparatus, chingadera.
Chingadera.
Yeah.
We took out the chingadera directly to the line. Now let's see what happens. See if the AFRs clean up a little bit. Ready, Freddy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It sounds good. I can feel it rumbling in my chest standing next to it over here at idle. It's gonna shake my whole house, the neighbors. Had the battery uninstalled a couple of times, so we're waiting for it to see if the correction cleans up the AFRs when those monitors turn back on. It takes a minute after some drive time normally, but sitting here at idle, I don't know if it's a set time or a drive time.
App.
Yep.
Which one?
Do commanded fuel final,
Okay.
and then do commanded open loop or open loop fuel.
Okay. I got closed loop SW, whatever that
Nope.
is.
That's close loop switch. That's nothing.
Okay. Let's see.
So we were on the phone with my tuner and friend Sean. He tuned the car last. Obviously, there's not much else that we can do here, but he wanted to turn vacuum off and have fuel pressure at 48. So we're adjusting that right now, and then hopefully we'll start cleaning up the AFRs to get around 14.7. This is where we had it set. It's sitting at like 15.5, 15.7 right now with fresh fuel. We still have the inline filter off. The fuel pressure wasn't where, or not fuel pressure, but the AFRs weren't where what we wanted. So we're gonna have to put that filter back on because obviously it was tuned with everything in there. So we're gonna put it all back and then see how the car acts with its AFRs when everything's said and done, and then kind of go from there. We don't want to tinker anything else without that being on. So we got to kind of do product elimination. And Roger's having a business meeting right now. We heard a sizzling under the hood, and this battery is old. It's like 2-3 years old. I've never heard that before, but this thing is reaching, what was the top, like 180? 180 degrees. So I was like, bro, take that thing outside, get it out of the car.
Don't really know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. It means we're getting a new battery. That's what that means. So that's another part we need to add to that, is another battery. Yeah, don't bring that in the shop. That's crazy.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Got you here on speaker with Shane. Just wondering what I should do with his battery, because you know we had the car running for a while, and then we turned it off, you know, and we heard this weird like ringing noise, or I don't know. It sounded dangerous. Narrowed it down to the battery. We take the battery out. The battery is still making that noise. And dude, the battery was like hot as put the temperature thing on it and said like 180 degrees.
Gotta put the battery outside.
Okay, perfect. That's what we did. All right.
Okay, yeah. Away from everything.
Oh yeah, flew across the street. Say thanks to Roger for coming out on the weekend, pretty much the weekend, to help me out with this stuff. Eddie too, hanging out. He likes to do car stuff. But it looks like we need to get a battery in there. We got to put the inline filter back in, and then hopefully the AFR start cleaning up, and then we can kind of tinker from there to figure out what exactly is going on with all that stuff. We don't know for sure at the moment, so we'll start from there and figure it out. This guy's ready to go home. Look at him.
Go to sleep.
He's like, how do I do the outro? All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.